Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Agito live stream. I'm Agito Live, and we are live. Hello everybody. Hello, beautiful people. How are y'all doing today? Welcome back to the stream, Zeri. Welcome to the stream for the first time, Moonfire. Welcome back to the stream, Frizz. Welcome back, Rav, and hello, Ruther. Welcome back. How are you doing today? How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a good day. Hello, Novo. Welcome to my stream for the first time. Choice, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good day. Welcome back to streaming. Thank you very much, Frizz. I appreciate that. It's good to be back. You know, I just finished molding on PGR. Rage quit because it's too hard. I mean, watching this ball poll watching in Minnesota. All right, Moonfire. I'll be asking you for updates because I'm not watching the polls right now. But it is election day, so I guess that's where I'll start. It's election day. It is. Michigan, not Minnesota. I'm dumb. I'm American and I don't know all my states. Not all their acronyms, anyways. So there's one that's like doesn't make any sense at all. Anyways, yeah, go vote. Go vote. I mean, if you choose not to vote, that's fine too, but go vote. You're one of those heathens that doesn't vote and sue you. I don't care. If you like, it's a right. You have a right to not vote. That's also an option, and I think that's totally valid, and that's okay. You don't see anybody up there you think's worth it? Fair enough. Pog background, spooky. Thank you very much. My girlfriend got it for me. It is pretty freaking awesome. It's pretty freaking awesome. I like it. It's just overlaid over what was there before, but I like it a lot, so it works. Fuck everyone. Fair enough, Fluffs. Fair enough, Fluffs. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about politics today. I'm here to talk about the fact that I'm streaming again. Me, Agito, the person, is streaming again because I am still not becoming a VTuber. And that is most likely not going to happen anytime soon, but maybe down the line somewhere in the future, maybe my icon will become, you know, a PNG tuber, and then eventually maybe like a 3D model or something along those lines, you know, as I begin to lose my dastardly looks. ZZ pulls, right? Sure, I'll do your ZZ pulls, Rav, when it comes time. If we have time tonight, I will get to do your pools. Mockgrim, welcome back to the stream. Hello. In Singapore, my original country, not voting lands you in prison. No joke. Fair enough. But yeah, no. So let's. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. I'm in the just chatting section because that's really what the first part of this stream is going to be, is me just talking. I have a couple of, I don't have like talking points or something like that, but I'm also doing this. I'm going to record this also for YouTube, so that I can put it on my main channel. And I say main channel because I have two channels now. I have two YouTube channels now. I renamed Agito Live YouTube to Agito Gacha, which is where all my gacha game content will go. So we're talking HSR, Withering Waves right now, and any other content that I like play as well that's gacha related will go there. So like when I do pulls for Rav for PGR, or I do pulls for Rav again for ZZZ, or again I do pulls for Rav for Genshin, they'll go on the gacha content channel. Challenge runs on gacha games will go on the gacha channel. Yeah, we will next update soon. Yeah, all that content will go on there, and it'll all go on the gacha channel. I have a second channel now called Agito Recorded. The link will pop up at some point, or I'll link it in the chat at some point, where I will be uploading all of my RPG content and content that is not gacha related. So, my Elden Ring playthrough that I did earlier this year, I uploaded one episode onto the gacha channel. It did terribly. I took that episode down. I'm going to re-upload it on the recorded channel. So it's going to go up there sometime this week, or probably tonight after I'm done with the stream. It's already uploaded. I just have to make it active. And then, what is it? Welcome back to the stream, Ken. my girlfriend and I started playing through Hogwarts Legacy together. So that's been fun. We're recording it, so you guys will get to hear her and me gushing about Harry Potter and the Harry Potter universe and all that other stuff as we play that. So that'll be over also on the recorded channel as well. And then eventually I will get all of the Cyberpunk run that I did right before I stopped streaming will also go up on Agito Recorded as well. So you'll get to see, if you didn't get to catch it back then, you can catch it over there. And you'll see the playthrough there. And I do need to finish that playthrough because we only finished Phantom, like we got through most of the game and then Phantom Liberty. Yeah. And then once I'll probably start playing that again on stream. That's actually probably the first thing I'm going to start doing outside of like the gacha content that I do. I will be streaming me finishing the Cyberpunk run. So would love to see you play the Neptunian RPGs. Maybe I'll put them on the list because that's the other thing. There's going to be a couple other changes too. So Ken, I think he was referring to the fact that I was talking about Hogwarts Legacy, not the background. I get what you mean by the background being more clarity. I understand the separation. I don't have the energy to separate, so I just go in understanding gacha does well. Collabs and non-gacha do not so well. Yeah, no, it's true. Gacha games, like once you're in a vein, you kind of got to stick in that vein. And for the longest time, I was trying to resist that on YouTube, but it's just how it is. You got to put certain content on a different channel. So I just made another account, made another YouTube channel, and I'll just put my recorded content over there. We'll see what happens. And so the goal right now is to upload twice a week. Was it Castlevania? Probably because I'm pretty sure it is related to Castlevania in some way. I know it's vampire related because she knows I fucking love vampire. You can't see it, but on the bottom there's a chessboard. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm gonna get back to not umming and shit so much. So yeah, gacha content on the gacha channel, recorded content on like RPG stuff on the recorded channel. Because I always used to intro a lot of those videos with, hello, this is Agito Recorded, right? And so a lot of those will actually be recorded content that I play either in my own time or from streams. So those will be longer form videos as well. Keep that in mind. Those will be longer form videos. Though whenever I do a story playthrough of like a gacha game, right? When I do HSR storylines or I do WUWA storylines or something along those lines, those will also likely be long form, but those will still be on the gacha channel, of course. Yeah, so as far as what games I'm going to play, because I know people are really want to know if I'm going to continue to play Azure Lane, and if I'm going to continue to stream Azure Lane, if I'm going to do anything related to Azure Lane, okay? So here's the deal. I still play Azure Lane. I was posting about it in Discord these last couple weeks, right? I maintained my 100% collection. Nova did my polls on her channel, on her Twitch stream. You should go check her out. She did my polls and maintained my 100%, so I'm still at 100% collection. My cube count is terrible. So what I'm going to do in regards to Azure Lane is I will continue to play the game. I may occasionally stream the game, and I will occasionally do account reviews for it and upload those videos. So I will continue with that because that would be kind of dumb not to, despite the fact my varying issues with Azure Lane. I'm just going to start ignoring it. I just don't care anymore, basically, is the best way I can put it. So I'm just going to ignore it and move on with my life. But it's definitely not the main focus. I just want to make that very, very clear. It's still not the main focus. And I am going to try to put together a list of people who want account reviews and stuff like that because I know it gets kind of bogged down and you're not sure what day it's happening, etc. More than likely, if I'm going to stream Azure Lane, it's going to be on like a Thursday when the updates of games come in. I'm not saying it's going to be this Thursday. I'm just saying it will be a Thursday if I am going to stream Azure Lane. If you can't make those streams, I'm sorry, but that's just how it's going to be. Welcome back to the stream, Stinger. And then thank you for the follow, Raging. Do you have no more Azure Lane? A shame. I had something exciting to show you soon. I didn't say no more Azure Lane. I said specifically it'll be on Thursdays if I decide to stream it. Again, you guys got to understand, I'm totally burnt out with that game. I do not like. It's not that I don't enjoy playing the game. I'm completely burnt out on the game, basically. And the only content for it is me doing account reviews. So if you want your account reviewed for Agilane, that's still something that'll be possible. I'm gonna try to do a list of people again instead of having it be a first come first serve basis. That way I get everybody who actually wants one can get one. This way we create more community interaction on the Discord as well for that. Let's see. Hello, Raging. This is a new account. Yes. That Agilane fatigue is wild, bro. Yeah, it's wild. It's not even really fatigue anymore. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So I will still be playing that, but again, it's not gonna be my main game. I cannot stress that enough. So many people came and originally started watching me for Agilane, and so many people were like, "Hey, I'll watch you if you play anything." That wasn't true, to a pretty good extent, and that's okay. But I definitely plan to do that. And I do. Speaking of Nova, you would roast the hell out of my account. I do plan to do some roasts if that's what people want as well. So it'll definitely be there. The problem is Hoyo games are oversaturated and have been terrible lately. At least AL is consistently good. I mean, that's an opinion that you have. That's not necessarily an opinion I agree with, but that's an opinion that you have. And that's basically the best I can say about that. With that said, ouch, but true. Yeah. So it's still on the list. It's just not the priority. Honestly, the priority is actually going to be a lot of the RPG stuff because it's more fun for me, and I'm doing this for fun now because I work, right? I work 5 days a week. Soon to be, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So my streams are also, my time slot is going to change. So a lot of you who used to view me a lot during the afternoon or in the morning or something along those lines are probably going to have either not going to see me anymore, or you're only going to see me at night. Because my streaming time is going to be shifting toward evenings instead of afternoons because of the way I work. For those who don't know, my day job is a caregiver for the elderly, the disabled, and things along those lines, going to their houses, cleaning, cooking, etc., all that other stuff. So, and I also have a roommate now. He's in the other room. That's why he's not here right now. He's gone at the moment. I have a roommate now, so he works during the entire time that I would be streaming anyway, so I'm not totally worried about it. But if you ever hear someone moving around or something like that, that's what it'll be. Mainly to catch you over the weekends, then potentially. So finally Australian time zone relevant. Woo! Yeah, we'll see. And then I'm not gonna be streaming on the weekends. Maybe I might try to stream on Saturdays. That's a big maybe. That's if I really get back into this. We'll see what happens. More Sundays, one of the two. I might go back to our lazy Sunday morning streams. Those were fun. But yeah. So Agilane, we've already discussed Agilane, right? We've talked about Agilane. And let me talk briefly while we're talking about Agilane about why I took a break. I talked about it a little bit before the break happened, and I'm gonna talk about it again right now. Due to financial situation, my investor in what I was doing had to pull out due to a different investment he had made falling through. That's really all I can say about that. And I had to go back to main work to get everything together because I was at risk of losing my house. No longer at risk of that at all whatsoever. We're good. Everything's fine. So life has settled. After that happened, I got sick. My girlfriend got sick. Then I had an arm injury or a shoulder injury. Then my car had problems, and then a tree fell not on the house, but on the house. Twice, and then what else was there? And then I had to move someone, and then we had the storms here in South Carolina, right? I live in South Carolina. I've said this before. I live in South Carolina. We had the storm here, and that wiped out the power for a week. So I had no food, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I hope it's getting better. It sounds so stressful. It the level of stress that I have been in the last 3 months, because it's been about 3 months, roughly a little over, since I've done anything. Yes, it was the right shoulder as well, raging. It is getting better. Like I wouldn't be streaming right now if it wasn't getting better. This is even the first time I've even felt okay to be in front of camera in the last 3 months, for sure. Just absolutely. It's why I said 2 weeks ago to myself, I was like, I'm gonna start trying to stream in November. In November, I'm gonna try to stream. I didn't realize it would fall on the same day as the election, but hey, in November, I'm gonna try to stream. Eventful few weeks that took place over the course of 3 months. Was more than a few weeks, but yes, bro hug from the ocean. I appreciate it, Ken. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's it as far as like why I stopped and why I'm coming back is because like I miss doing what I do. It is fun. You know, I would like, okay, buddy, as my last client is here, I'm happy to see you back, and I'll see you when your work is done. Fortunately, Ruther is gone for this part, so you won't hear me say this. One of the main reasons I'm actually coming back is because of Ruther, actually. During all of that, I kind of pulled back from like a lot of people because I was just focusing on like you know, getting my life and stuff together, and Ruther kept reaching out to me and reaching out to me and reaching out to me and reaching out to me. We did a couple videos together. They're on his channel. You can go check them out. I also did a recording with one of my partners for their podcast, which I will link that at some point as well. For his podcast with a friend, I did something on there. It's really crazy. It's not in any vein of the gaming that we're doing. It's more music oriented, but it was really fun. And we're probably gonna do another one soon, actually. So that will probably become a thing. And that's really it as far as that. Ruther brought me back to streaming, basically. And then next week I will. So I know I'm starting back this week, so it's kind of weird timing. But next week I will not be streaming on Wednesday or Thursday because I will be going to an Iron Maiden concert. So, which is going to be awesome. I am super looking forward to that. Super looking forward to that. Yeah, it's huge. Huge, yes. The crazy part is, it'll be my first concert ever. Like, the very first live concert I will ever go will be an Iron Maiden concert. My partners and I are going to be going up there for that. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm like 18 years ago. Actually, Agito, if it's not too much trouble, and I'd actually like to discuss stream stuffs, as I've been wanting to get into it lately, and you're more experienced with it. To be honest, I'm more experienced with YouTube, but that's for another time. Sure. Absolutely. Feel free to message me at any time, Raging. Brothers probably still has the energy level of Contra 11. So here's the crazy part. So one of my partners is a huge fan of Iron Maiden. Maybe not like a huge fan, but a huge fan. They love music, right? And I don't know shit about Iron Maiden. I'm not going to lie. I know nothing about it. I've heard a couple of their songs, but I could not have told, like before he told me we're going to the concert, I could not have told you any of their songs until I listened to it. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was an Iron Maiden song, right? But I'm still excited for it. So, should be fun, right? Should be fun. I'm super excited for that. So I won't be streaming next Wednesday or Thursday, but I will stream next Tuesday. And you'll get uploaded content. Like I said, I'm going to try to upload 2 videos a week. If it's a concert, make sure you get shirts or use an Unlimited Edition. Maybe we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Both of my partners, right, hit a deer. Also in the course of that 3 months, they like hit a deer, had a car problem because of that. My bed fell apart. I'm getting a new bed on Friday. Like, just to add to the other things that happened over the last 3 months. Like, a lot of shit happened. Like, I don't think I can quite put all of the shit that happened in the last 3 months into perspective for folks. How your bed fell apart? Well, there's a hole in the middle. That's basically all I can say. And you can let your imaginations go from there, okay? That's crazy just to rub salt in the wound. Yeah, absolutely. Just jump up and down and scream really loudly. That's all you need. Cool. Cool. And I don't mean like a small hole. It's literally like started to concave in, and it's a problem. It's a thing. So I sleep on one side or the other right now. I got it stuffed with like towels and shit, so it doesn't so it's not an actual fucking hole. Living that ghetto life right now. Anyways, so that's what's gonna happen in that. Other gacha games, obviously. So I'm obviously still gonna play HSR. To be 100% clear, HSR is probably going to be the main game that I play the most when it comes to gacha games. And that is it right there. I have it open right now. I'm not in that category, but I do have it open right now. I have been playing all of my alts for HSR because I've had a lot of time. Realistic, I've had a lot of time to just burn. I have several recordings of what I've been doing in HSR over the last 3 months. Not like, I say several, maybe like 3, right? Of my polling for E6 Kafka, which I didn't do on stream. I think. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. No, I didn't do it on stream. I didn't do it on stream. My polling for S2 Changli in Withering Waves. My polls for Robin in HSR. My polls for Rappa on my Imaginary and Quantum account. Yeah. 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 Linksha where? Linksha is on one of my alts, actually. Not a free-to-play alt, but okay, I will explain that alt. It's not a free-to-play alt, but I will explain that alt later when we get there, because that alt is nuts. Because it was an accident. It was 100% an accident how cracked that alt became. And so I decided to, at one point I put a little money into it, and that alt is nuts. It's absolutely crazy. And I haven't leveled it up to enough yet, but you'll see. It's cracked. It is so cracked. The amount of is it a new one? No, technically no, it's not. Ken, I made it years ago, or not years ago. I made it months ago. I made it last year, but I would play it during a specific during specific banners, and I'd just pull and I'd win like in a 10 pull. And so the characters that came together on that account are kind of fucking perfect. For the current meta of the game, they're kind of perfect. And the only thing it's missing is Aventurine. And I don't know if I'm actually going to pull for him on there because I don't really need him, at the moment. But yeah. I'm playing ZZZ, but my PC low-key tweaks from it. So I logged into ZZZ for 5 minutes. Like, no shit. I logged into ZZZ for 5 minutes. I started playing and I was like, I do not need another gacha game logging out. And the reason I logged in was for Caesar. I was gonna get Caesar, and obviously I didn't. So I was like, it's fine. I moved on. And I'm not I get the Bernice meme, and I get it. She's not really. I'm okay. I was thinking about grabbing up Nikkei. Not gonna happen. Sorry. I just don't need another gacha game on my list. I don't want another gacha game on my list. I'm sure the game's great. What is it? What else is there? I haven't heard this in forever. Since there's a League song on right now, I'll say this. I might play some League of Legends. I haven't played League of Legends in years. Who knows? Maybe that'll come up as well. That's not really on the gacha side. That'll probably be on the recorded side. Let's see. So HSR. Withering Waves. So Withering Waves will be the other game that I play primarily. Because I finished it. And what I mean by that is I finished it is I now have 3 teams on Withering Waves. I have 9 characters that I have at level 90 that I intend to fully kit out those 9 characters. I don't care what other characters come out now. I do not care about them. I have the 9 characters that I want, so that I can try to clear the game. And if I can't clear with those 9 characters, that's fine. I'm not that concerned about it. It's whatever. Because the goal on that account is to S6 Changli, obviously. Yeah, until the next Changli drops. Exactly. Until Changli comes back, we don't pull. What about fighting games? Have any plans for that? I know you were talking about T8 at one point. Yes, that is a thing that'll also probably go up on the Agito recorded side of something. Is once I get a new controller. So once I get paid again and money flowing and all that stuff, probably next month I'll buy another controller and I will probably play some T8 as well. I'll pick back up what's her face, Reina, because it was literally the only reason I played the game. I know Heihachi is back, which is pretty cool. But yeah, until the next Chainlay drops, there won't be any Woo pulls. I have Rav's. I still have my recorded and Rav's recorded pulls from when Changli's banner dropped. I still have not played Changli's story quest, by the way. And I definitely will. I definitely will. People want to see you scream and rage quit, Agito. Accept it? No. Sorry, I'm not a screamer and rage quitter. It just doesn't happen. There's a reason that I played League of Legends for years and I never had any issues, because I'm just not that person. That's not me. You guys, some of you have watched me sit here for 13 hours. For 13 hours trying to clear Simulated Universe, the bug one. Think about that for a second. You guys think a fighting game's gonna make me rage? Please. If League of Legends couldn't get me to rage, I don't think a fighting game's gonna get me to rage. But yeah. So then I'll do pulls for other people at other games. When a new game drops, I might play it, I might not. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Does anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions about like future content? You know, anything at all? Just the floor is yours. Hey, a special kind of person to jump into League. True. Maybe I'm him. Who knows? Doubt it. But. And I'll probably do some content with Ruther or Nova, or any of the other people that I've met recently, or at least seen recently, through Ruther. So that's another thing that'll probably come up. No questions. Fantastic. That means everybody's answers are in, and nobody has any questions all whatsoever for me. That's great. I know, man, there's just something about getting your ass handed to you because you ain't shit. At least with team games, you can blame your teammates. This L is on you. I mean, yeah, but I never blame my teammates. Like, I hate to tell you this, but I don't mean, I'm gonna do a humble brag real quick, okay? In League of Legends, I mostly blame myself, because generally speaking, if I was losing, especially at the level of play that I was at, it's probably my fault because I, didn't dumpster my opponents. Like, that's just what it is. Yeah, my teammates could occasionally do something really stupid, but how do I capitalize off my own teammates' mistake? Is basically the way I look at it all the times. And this is coming from someone who played mid lane and AD carry primarily. In a fighting game, it's just fine. I mean, the person's better than me. Cool. Kick my ass. Kick my ass up and down the street for hours, please, because that's how I'll learn. Makrim, I remember you talking about Total War back in the day. Any chance for some of that in the future? Absolutely, 100%. 100%. I totally plan. I actually want to play. I want to play a because I finished. So while I was on break, I actually finished a legendary campaign. of Total War myself on my own, which I was really, really proud of myself for doing that. Warhammer 3, yes. I was really, really, really proud of myself for that. It was with the fuck, what are they called? Just the Chinese factions, the dragons. Cathay. Yeah, with Miao Ying. And there's a couple of mods that I want to try too, because I do play with mostly like convenience mods and things along those lines. Yeah. So some cosmetics, etc. So definitely, that's definitely on the docket. Who knows? It could come up sooner rather than later. Like I said, this is going to be a very Wild West version of Agito. It's just like, what do I feel like streaming today? I'm just going to stream it. And hopefully people show up. And if you don't, that's fine, because that's what the Agito Recorded is for. So that's awesome. We'd love to get some games in if you're down next time. Absolutely. I've actually never played Warhammer multiplayer, but I've mostly played the campaign. I would absolutely play multiplayer campaign with people. That would be super fun. And I'll name people. I'll name units after people in my chat and stuff along those lines. So maybe I'll pull a pull a day 9 and find a is that what he used to call them? Daniel? He'd always pick out like one unit that was the Daniel, and they had to survive the whole match or some shit along those lines. I cannot remember what he called it. I don't think it was called Daniel, but it was something like that. That's a throwback, by the way, for anybody who used to watch Day 9 back in the day. I know he still streams, I think. Pretty sure. I just don't think he streams StarCraft anymore, because who the fuck streams StarCraft anymore? Probably a lot of people. I just, not something I'm interested in anymore. Ah, Makram called it in one, yes. Critically fail my heroic actions back to back, yes, every time. God, I love that. Don't you love when that happens in Total Warhammer? Ah, so good. So good. I know some that play StarCraft 2 still. Awesome. Well, maybe one day they'll make StarCraft 3. Who knows? I doubt it. I feel like they forgot that IP. So, team games are the bane of my existence. It's unfortunate. Hello, Yummy. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? The nickname for the Demon Prince faction is in fact Daniel. That's true. The name for the Demon Prince faction I was talking about. So back in the day when Day 9 used to stream, he used to do these videos where people would send in like their playthroughs or something along those lines, and you would have to declare one unit like the Daniel, and they had to survive the entire game. It was pretty funny. It was always really funny, because people would pick something like a Baneling or some shit like that, and then it would just, be like new Daniel, basically. So freaking Daniel, such a good concept, but fails flat. Falls so flat in execution. It did. It really did. I would hazard a guess that StarCraft was already pretty damn close to perfection as a game. Old games like that survive a long time. True enough. I would agree if you agree that chess is also a perfected game. I mean, new strategies and stuff like that come out all the time, from my understanding. But I'm not a big like chess person, so I don't know. What I'll probably end up doing is after so I have all the recordings of Cyberpunk, all the recordings of Elden Ring, and all the recordings of Elden Ring. And I'm currently recording Harry Potter with my girlfriend, right? So my plan is on the recorded channel to start uploading those, once or twice a week. And then on the Gacha channel, upload a Gacha video of some kind once or twice a week. So usually 2 videos a week, right? And then I'm going to finish the rest of Cyberpunk on stream and record it, obviously, and then put it up on stream, or on recorded. The game I play after that, I will put to a vote. It'll either be a Warhammer playthrough, Maybe Baldur's Gate 3 again because I had to delete that whole playthrough and save. I had to delete that whole thing, especially with the way the new updates to Baldur's Gate 3. So I might play through Baldur's Gate 3 again. Some personal stuff going on at one point, but when I sort of came back, I saw Monarch wasn't on the Discord banner anymore. Did you get another girlfriend? Monarch is on the Discord banner. What are you talking about? She's on the Discord banner. What are you talking about? It's my 3 loves. My 3 loves are on the Discord banner. What are you talking about? Monarch, Kafka, Chang Li. That sucks that the DG3 data got roasted. It's fine though, because like I would like to start over anyways. There are certain, I would like to play Dark Urge. Yeah, Rav made it for me. It doesn't spin anymore because I'm no longer a Nitro person, because I don't have Nitro because I decided not to sub to that anymore because I need to save money. But I will eventually again. But yeah, no, that's it's on there. It's on there. Rav, help make it. Dark Urge is the trip you lead heavily into it. Nah, we're gonna be heroes. We're gonna be the hero. We're gonna be the hero. We're gonna be the hero of the sword. We're gonna be the hero with an urge. So yeah, that'll be a thing. And then I will say this right now. I am currently playing Dragon Age Veilguard on my own time. Sparingly, I did not buy the game. I'm just gonna say that right now. I did not buy the game. So you do with that detail as you will. But I wanted to play it myself to find out whether or not it's as shit as it seems. So, yeah. So my opinions will come out later, but I just don't. I am a huge Dragon Age fan, like an absolutely. Sorry, one second. Second. Drink. I haven't done this much talking in like so long. Ugh. I'm scared of giving it a go. The OG was one of my favorite games of all time. Yep. Would you recommend the older games then? Absolutely, 100%. What about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Will you try that? No, I have no interest. Dragon Ball Z is not really like a big thing for me. I did enjoy Fighters, but I'm and I loved Budokai Tenkaichi back in the day, but I just don't. It's just not really my thing anymore. Shall wishlist them and they have them on sale? Absolutely, they're totally worth a sale buy. Mostly Origins. Like I can honestly say that Origins, like it's a game made in a different time. Okay, it is a game that, frankly, if it came out today with like boosted graphics, but the same exact fucking storyline, same dialogue, same exactly as it is, people would lose their fucking minds. Okay, people would go crazy over the not okay, right, shit in that game. You think there's so, like, if you played BG3, right, and you played the Dirge or something along those lines, you realize there's a lot of inspiration in Baldur's Gate 3 from Origins. There's so many inspirations in there. IMO. Honestly, considering I haven't finished BG3 yet, I cannot say that for sure. Only because I see that the bones of BG3 are Origins. Like, it is the most, like, these are the games that are the most similar. It's actually surprising. Like, when I think about it, actually, people didn't lose their minds over BG3, so maybe they wouldn't lose their minds over DA Origins that was released today. The second Dragon Age game is a lot better than people gave it credit to. And Inquisition is actually very, 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 very good. Is it as good as Origins? No, but it is actually a return closer to a form on that. And then I don't know what Veilguard is yet. We'll see. To be honest, I never finished BG3 either, so it'd be kind of cool to watch you finish it. I'm sure as not going to finish it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. The scale of DAO story was grander. I don't know how else. I don't know if I'd say it was grander. I mean, you were dealing with the blight in one territory, and in BG3 you're dealing with the blight in one territory, basically. Batman has scared me with all games that have the word Origins in it for life. So I believe that there was a reason that Dragon Age Origins was called Dragon Age Origins, and it was actually based on like this, like BioWare as a studio at the time, going back to their roots of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, right, and KOTOR and stuff like that. Like that was them going back to their roots because Dragon Age Origins is Baldur's Gate 2.5. There was a review I watched that said that, and I was like, that is actually the best way to look at it. It is Baldur's Gate 2.5. Yeah, it's the best way to look at it. Well, yeah, BioWare has the OG BG 1 and 2 DNA in them. Yep, exactly. And I think that, if I remember correctly, that was the reason they called it Origin. I think it might have been Fextra Life who actually talked about that, because I was watching their review of it. I think it might have been Fextra Life who talked about that. Try to think. Any other questions? Feel free to keep throwing questions at me, guys. Feel free. I got answers for everything. I've thought about this a lot over what I'm going to do and things along those lines. So. How long will I stay live tonight? Probably 4 or 5 hours. Hey, will you make this a YouTube vid? Sadly, won't be able to stay to hear about everything. Yes, I will. Yes, I will, Tochi. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. Well, as in the amount of ground it covered, in BG3 there are 3 distinct acts that the story revolves around. True, but I feel like you could say the same thing about Origin. You have your Gathering Forces arc, you have the Denerim arc, and then you have the end of the game. Now you could split that more and be like, you have the Mage arc, you have the dwarves, then you have Denerim, then you have the Dalish elves, and then you have the Andraste stuff, which you could say all that. But that's when you're breaking it all down, which you could then break down BG3 in the same fashion. You have the Dark Justicar arc, you have the Tower arc, you have the Goblin Camp part, and then you have, which is actually kind of mostly just Act 1, but then you also have technically the Hag. Like, you could definitely break it apart. Also, welcome back. I hope things have been going good on your side, man. You missed the part where I complained for like 20 minutes about all the things being terrible. But I'm good now. Everything's getting better. I think we talked about anime previously. You were saying you had an anime fatigue. Me too. Is that still a thing? It has been. It really has been. It really has been a thing. I still really haven't been watching a lot of anime. Though a friend of mine and I are about to go and see the new Overlord movie in theaters in our local, well, not our local, a nearby theater. The new Overlord movie that just came out. So we're super excited for that. Okay, got to bounce for work a bit too. Glad to catch the stream. Later, see you later, Frizz. Hope you have a good work day. Because Dan goes kind of hard, so I've been told. I only read the manga when it came out. Okay. Agito, you're live? Yes, I am, Bill. Is a classical storytelling. Yep. Our boy is back. He is back. I am back. I'm going to head off too, going to bed, and hopefully my migraine's fully gone so I can go to work again tomorrow. All right. Later, Toji. So, yeah. More questions. Feel free. Throw more questions at me. You bastard. I hate you. Why can't Overlord be in cinemas in Australia? Because... Hold on. Hold on. I actually have something. Because America's just better. Those are good shades. Thank you. They were given. They belonged to my partner. He gave them to me because he had several pairs. Okay, that was kind of smooth. I'll give you that. Thanks. I just happen to have my sunglasses still in my pant pocket, and I was like, wait, I got something for this. Yeah, you'll just love a good pair of it. Yep, they are so good. At times, I have to like it could be like bright as hell outside or something like that. I have to take them off so I can read things. Right? They are so dark that when I'm looking at stuff, I have to take them off in order to read. A kilometer ends our eagle noises, yeah. But yeah, Overlord's gonna be over here at the movie, so we're super excited to go see it. I'm so excited to go see it. It's probably my favorite anime at this point. Well, other than Code Geass, but it's definitely up there. Definitely top 3. Definitely top 3. But yeah, so in I get sort of conclusion. I mean, feel free to ask more questions. I'm sure people have some. I will have a list. I will develop a list for account review stuff. Watch this. Was there something? Did you get a clip of that? Because America's just better. Oh my god, it did. It literally shined at the right moment. That's perfect. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Feature that clip. That clip is amazing. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That was great. Speaking of Ola, I think they released a gacha game for it. I haven't looked. Did they? Because they had one a long time ago that they closed down. Did they release a new one? Because if they did, I need it. I have a new game I'm playing then. Wait, they really did. Wait, did they really release a new Overlord game? I will absolutely play it if they did. I absolutely will if they did. Yeah, King of Nazareth. Yeah, I found it. I might play that. I might have to play that. I'm going to have to add that to my list of gacha games. God damn it. I need Albedo. I need Beto. Rav, quick, edit Albedo into that picture. somehow put her into there as well. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that. You had a hard enough time trying to cram those 3 in that one picture. I don't think Albedo will fit at this point. Oh. But yeah, no, Albedo is bae. I mean, you guys remember, some of you may remember me at the unboxing of the Albedo figurine that I have that is now sitting over there. Over there, the second point. You can't see it, it's not here. I mean, I could probably fit it. Yeah. That's what she said. He said. Hated Adobe so much before I was gone, just like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to check that out. I can see my background moving because of the air in here. Oh man, I haven't talked this much in so long. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Why? Drink. All right. I think it's been about an hour, so I think I'm going to switch over to an actual game now. I think we're going to switch over to HSR because I need to do all my dailies. And I haven't actually done the